What's up, Wastelanders? Welcome to the very first episode of a hopefully very long base tour series. Today we will be touring my favorite base. I have tried for years to make something better than this. I just can't. I've worked on this for, I think this build took me pretty, I think 7, 8 to 9 hours. I remember, dude, this spot right here was the perfect spot that I could find out of this entire map. And I remember like going around for like 2 to 3 hours actually trying to find a good spot, but I have like a little workshop out here. Didn't really know where else to put this, so I made like a little just cabin garage kind of thing out here, along with a little Brahmin pen with my resource collectors. You have to have the Brahmin man, along with the root cellars. I won't be touring that in this video. Leave a comment down below if you do want me to tour that. I actually did a really good job with that one. Probably the only shelter I actually made, because shelters, I don't know, man, they just have like a certain thing about them to where it's not pleasant to build in them. But I have a ton of shrubbery, my resource collectors in the back. Once you come up, there's like multiple elevated little instances right here. Ronan, of foundations. I am very tired or sleep deprived, so I might mess up, but you know, you come up to the vending machines, you have a little pressure plate that's hidden back here that causes the fireworks. Just something like a little nice shiny thing that I thought to put in. But you have a little junk, some clutter for the vending machines, and I haven't actually restocked that in a while. I might need to, but you have a little chilling session out here, a bunch of stuff too. I love that you can actually do this with the chessboard display. If you guys don't know how I do this, I've made it out of, where is storage displays, chessboard displays, this thing right here. It's a shame that, you know, you can only have 30. It hurts my soul, man, because I want to do so much more, but I made the most of it, and this stuff like this I love. But you have like a bunch of clutter out here, like it's actually lived in. These masks, man, if you know like the oh, that's my cat. I'm like, what the? Anyways, before the alien event popped out with the glowing masks, that's some of my best masks that I actually had from Frostnot. You have some more resource collectors, a bunch of clutter, my little utility section. Then if you come inside the base, like, dude, I can't recreate. I don't know what kind of creative juices I had flowing, but I remember like getting up in the middle of the night and just like deciding to build this one day on like a weekend day. And man, this is just the most coziest space that I have managed to build in probably like 5 years of actually building bases. And I've tried so hard to try and make better ones, but oh yeah, my little alotls, not little, I guess you could say, a little pyramid right here. I don't have a bed anymore. That's just theirs, and if Bethesda keeps on bringing them out, I'm gonna keep claiming them. They're free, and they're that's their bed now. But I have a little the little cat right there, and like, dude, I named her Susie. I love Susie, but she always gets in my way, which is unfortunate. There's been a few times to where I really needed Susie not to get in the way, and she's just there. I wish she wouldn't like. I wish pets in this game wouldn't teleport. But dude, I have so much clutter around here. My favorite place would probably be the workshop, with just a ton of plushies around. I am a sucker for absolute clutter. This space is actually maxed out and storage. I think I have like one thing in storage, but you have like a little sunroof coming in with the flag. You know, you have to have the flag. It's just like Fallout lore, man. And then a bunch of resource collectors. I love these little like Persian rugs. I think they're Persian rugs, and you put them on the wall, they just make for such good decoration. Also, table, man, the logging table made for a perfect thing for this base, and I added a bunch of stuff. This is also with a chessboard display. Chessboard display needs to be like in this game 24/7. It is an Atomic Shop item. Unfortunately, it has only come out I think like 4 times in the existence of this entire game. You have a little Mothman tome that is merged into the I forgot what this is called. I think it's like the cabin, not the cabin, cabinet set. If anybody knows what this is called, let me know. I forgot what it's called, but I have this with the mixer. This took a while. I actually was building this whenever free build mode wasn't a thing, and this, oh dude, if you know how much of a pain that would be, I hopefully you can relate, because that took me like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. That was torture. And then whenever free mode actually did come out, I did like little stuff like the Yasmin's cooking stove. I unfortunately could not get it to where this was not like merging through, but I got the little Pessimon cooker right there with like a little campfire actually merged into it, so it's like it's cooking, you know. And I should have that. Yeah, I have that unlocked for other people because I'm actually a herbivore. And you just have like salt, pepper. I had 3 more displays. I did not know what to do with them, so I added them here. A little stim pack, you know, little needle, whoa, brain. Yeah, tired. Lack of sleep. Night shift is torture, you know. But then that's the inside. Around the back, there's not really much except for just a bunch of clutter and resource collectors. Yeah, dude. Vines. I made this as... Not gonna question it. I made this as cluttered as I possibly could with shrubbery, forest, say, like forestation. Yes, that word. That's a word, right, Ronan? And just as cluttered as I possibly could as like a forest cabin that's been overgrown. And I don't know where I got this idea from. This is the light that you actually get from the... I can't remember like the robot triplets down. I can't remember the actual like name of the fight, but down at the Hawksbill weather station, you get that light. I don't know where I got the idea from. I put it up there, and I think it looks amazing. And also with the moon sticking through, like, dude, this is just by far one of my best, my favorite build. I have 8 camps, and this wasteland camp is actually my oldest. This was whenever I was what should we call it, just now starting out. Like I got some inspiration from my friend's base, and I was like, dude, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm actually gonna try and learn how to build this game. So that one's a very old one. I might tour that one. You know, that is a little bit worse. It's not bad, that's the reason why I'm keeping it, but it's not nearly as good as this cabin, man. None of these are. Like, they're extremely good builds. I love them. I can't get rid of them. But like, dude, this cabin build, I just can't make something else that's like it. I've done a fishing cabin that you will probably see in some of my other videos. This one right here, the fishing cabin, and man, this one got close to it. This one got very close to it. I actually think I built this no, okay, I did not build this one before. I think I built the fishing cabin exactly maybe a few months after I built this cabin, but I got close to it, man. I would tour those in other videos if you guys want to see. Leave a comment down below if you want to see my other builds and my shelters that I have made. That shelter is amazing. I tried to make other ones. It did not work out. Vault building is not my forte. Mostly because I like resources, and I am a junk rat. I'm a loot goblin. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you want me to come and tour your base. I am trying to get with a lot of other people to tour their bases for like a week now, but it's hard to get the timing right. You know, everybody's in a different time zone than me, so I'm like over here working at like 3 a.m. or something. They'll message me at like 5 p.m. and then like, hey, I'm free, and I'm in the middle of working at like 3 a.m. It's it's extremely difficult to get timing right. So if you guys want to try to get me to come by and see if our times align, get your bases toured. I would love to see some great bases. I've actually run out of a little bit of inspiration on my bases, so I would love to do that. Let me know if you guys want me to tour any of my other bases. I will probably tour my shelter in the next base tour video. But without further ado, guys, it's been amazing. Hopefully you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one.